Hello and welcome back to another week of solds from yours truly, the Pittsburgh Picker.
Never took a left. Oh, that cart was a jack of wheel.
Oh my god. Ew, this looks terrible.
Today is Tuesday, April 6th. Warm day today. We got in the 80s. Last week it was snowing. This week it's in the 80s. For those of you that aren't in Pittsburgh, don't live here, that is the pain of living in Pittsburgh. Next week it'll probably be a blizzard. So, it's just crazy weather we're having in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. But sales have been good, so I'm not complaining. Because complaining about the weather gets you nowhere, especially in this town. All right, so starting off with our old faithful Levi's. Sold two pair of Levi's, the same buyer. One size 34.29 and one size 34.30. These are the 34.29 ones. These are Levi's men's 505 regular cut. These are kind of a cool color. They're kind of a lighter blue, but they're not as much white in them as most of the lighter blue ones do. So yeah, Levi's 505 34.29. That's the first one. The second one is Levi's 502. Don't sell a lot of these. In fact, I'm not entirely familiar with what 502s are. I think they're the slim fits, which is why we probably don't sell a lot of them. These are Levi's 502 size 34.30. They're kind of a cool pattern. I don't know if the camera is going to pick this up, but there's like almost a pre-wrinkled pattern. It's kind of interesting. These both together sold for $32 plus shipping. I'm going to combine shipping for this customer and send them a refund on the difference. So there is that. Next up, good sale for today. This one was pretty epic. Well, I mean, epic for us when we deal in men's clothing. This is a Nike Dry Fit Stay Warm down. So there's down in here. Down vest. This is a runner's vest, I guess. Again, not a runner. This is men's size medium. I'm assuming this is a vest just to keep your chest warm while it's out, something light that you can run with. That makes the most sense to me. It's this kind of reflective pattern, and then it's actually reversible, and there's like a black pattern inside of it with like just reflective white lines on it. So really cool. Brand new, these sell for like $190, believe it or not. So this one sold for $100 plus shipping. So don't snooze on the Nike vests if you see them out there, especially if they're new. Something else that's brand new, we're a retail store now. We just sell brand new stuff apparently because we've got a lot of it. Which is good. We like the vintage, but you know, vintage stuff sometimes takes a special buyer, whereas new stuff just sells. So, but yeah, no, we're still gonna. Of course, we got some vintage stuff to go over with you before this video's over. So, next up, these are Vans. You saw us buy these at the Red, White, and Blue thrift store a couple months back. They are Vans jeans. I didn't know Vans made jeans. I knew they made shoes, but I was unaware of the jean production. These are size 30-30, so that's why they took as long as they did to sell. It's a smaller size, and for us larger folk, this is not even an option. I don't know if this would fit on my right leg, to be perfectly honest with you. So, yeah, Vans jeans, brand new with the tags. These sold for $20 plus shipping. Oops, sorry, $20 free shipping. Next up, some more Nike. We bought a lot. In fact, we're buying more. We've gone back again, so we've added more of this kind of stuff to our store just because it sells so well. This is Nike track pants. They're just your run-of-the-mill track pants, brand new with the tags. These sold for $23. They're kind of navy with a darker, lighter blue stripe down the side. I personally love these pants. I used to wear them all the time around the house. These sold for $23 plus shipping. Next up, today was Pants Day. That's what me and Sarah have been calling it, because we sold a lot of pants, and here's more. These are Wrangler jeans. We don't sell a lot of Wrangler, but if we see them at the bins and they're in good shape, we'll buy them. These are Wranglers size 32, 34. Pretty standard Wrangler jean here. Nothing special about them. They're newer Wranglers. Nothing too crazy about them. They're the comfort jeans. These sold for $10 plus shipping. More Nike and more pants. These are a different type of track pants. These are the Stay Warm Nike track pants. They're red striped track pants. Men's size medium. The Dry Fit. These are kind of like tights. They're a little bit more of a skinny fit track pant. They all have all the zippers on the side of them and so forth. These sold for $30. We were asking $40. Took an offer for $30 plus shipping. The tights, or like the form-fitting running shorts and running pants, tend to sell for a little more money, especially if they're new with tags. And this sad day for us happened yesterday. We sold our last pair of Orlon nylon booties. There's no more left. We don't have them. And we're pretty certain that they don't sell Orlon anymore. So that's why these were so sought after. These are nylon Orlon booties from probably the 70s. These were red. These we didn't put on for a while because they actually have, I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up very well, but there's some snags up at the top of these. So we didn't really pick them up. They're still sealed in this bag, but we hesitated on them because we thought no one would like them, and as soon as we put them on, about an hour later, they sold. Sold for $11.50 plus shipping. Sad day. No more booties in this house. As of now. Maybe we'll find some more. One can only hope. Next up, still pants, but these are shorts. This was part of that buy. We did find a couple pairs of these. These are Columbia activewear shorts. They're kind of a khaki material, but it's a little more waterproof style material. These are brand new with the tag. They're called the Omni Shield Omni Shade, so I'm assuming they're good for repelling sunlight. These sold for $15 plus shipping. And last on the list for today, no more pants. We're done with pants. This is a day cane. I don't know. It's a lunchbox. That's what it is. I'm sorry, it's not a lunchbox, it's a cosmetic case. No real story here. Sarah bought this for herself, and she didn't want it anymore, so we sold it. It's a travel cosmetic case, new without the tags. She never used it. Let me tell you a secret about Sarah. Sarah buys a lot of things and doesn't use it. It's just what she does. Don't tell her I'm telling you this, but she does that a lot. This is one of them. It's a travel case, cosmetic case for toiletries and such. This sold for $15. Free shipping. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. You have officially made it halfway through the week. Today is Wednesday, April 7th. We had a kind of an day. Wasn't great sales numbers. I mean, it was okay. It was just, I guess we got spoiled over the weekend, and now it slowed down a little, and we're like, eh. So... But decent sales, just not anything earth-shattering, I mean, some cool stuff, but nothing really too crazy. So, we'll start it off with this. This is a LuLaRoe. LuLaRoe. You know me and women's clothes. They all look the same to me. You could do women brand A, and I wouldn't know the difference. So, this is a LuLaRoe kids watermelon skirt. It's got little watermelons on it. Isn't that precious? We don't have any children, so we have friends that have children, so we can appreciate kids' clothes and we think things are cool and cute, but don't have any kids of our own, unless you count the cats and the dog. But no. Anyways, little LuLaRoe kids skirt. Found this at the bins. It's a kid size 4. Sold for $8 plus shipping. This probably cost us $25. at the bins because it is really light. Next, we're selling activewear like crazy. We're like Dick's Sporting Goods. These are Puma. We did buy a lot of Puma stuff, and we thought it would sell a lot better than it is. It's our slow seller. There's Under Armour is number 1, Nike number 2, and Puma number 3, and Adidas is bringing up the rear at number 4. Actually, I take that back. I would say it goes Under Armour, Nike, and then Adidas, because the Adidas jogging pants, or like the basketball pants, those sell really well. So yeah, we'll go. This is definitely bringing up the rear. And Puma makes good stuff. I think Puma is more popular across the pond in the UK than it is here. So I think, you know, you have to know Puma a little better, I guess, here to kind of buy Puma. But these sold. These are Puma shorts. I know they're it's a little puffy, but yeah, there we go. Puma shorts. They're kind of the silky gym shorts, men's size, large. They're just gray. They're the Cool Cell moisture wicking Puma shorts. I don't know. These sold for $13.50 plus shipping. Did sell another box of ink tags. I'm not going to bore you with them. They're back here. 200 count of ink tags sold for $20 plus shipping. For those of you that are new to the channel, if you don't know what I'm talking about, jump back a few videos. Like, even if you want to see originally when I bought them, go way back, and you'll see I bought 10,000 of these. Is the title of the video. I actually bought 10,000 security tags, the ones that you see on like clothing that will set off the alarm when you go out the door. Bought 10,000 of them. They're down in my basement. We've been selling through them, 200 a piece. Sold another set of 200 for $20 plus shipping. Next up is a vintage Penn High School student handbook. This is pretty cool, from 1955 and 56. Local school around here. I don't think we got student handbooks when we were kids. This is like, you know, what to do, how to park, what to do with your studies, that kind of thing. All that stuff we didn't care about when we were kids, and now we might wish we cared a little more. So, yeah, this sold for $8 plus shipping. Stuff like this is really cool. And, you know, especially locally, when we see stuff like this, we're like, wow, that's really cool. You have to realize that you're waiting for a very specific buyer with something like this. Now, we have the advantage of the YouTube channel, so it does help us a lot with stuff like this. But for those of you that buy yearbooks and things like that, just know they will sell eventually. It'll just take a while. If you ever notice the Cincinnati Picker, he buys a lot of yearbooks, and it takes a while. And he even says it in a lot of his videos. They take a long time to sell because you're looking for a very, very specific buyer. So, $8 plus shipping here. Next up. We should have bought all of these. I'm a little irritated about. There was like 3 bags of these things at this red, white, and blue thrift store. These are just like designer pill cases, you know, to carry around your medication. Or maybe you'll carry around something else. I don't know. But yeah, these are just like they're new designer pill cases. They were like $1 a piece, and we could have bought, I think, like 30 of them at that thrift store. Nah, maybe less than that. Maybe like 15 or 20. And we bought 5 of them just, you know, to see how it go. And we've been selling through them, $8 plus shipping. Quick $7. Should have done it. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Story of our lives. Next up. These are Nike shorts. They're just your blue, new with tags, Nike gym shorts. Men's size medium. These sold for $18 plus shipping. Out of the 3 brands, Nike is probably sells for the most money, but not as quick as Under Armour. Under Armour sells really well, but they don't sell for quite as much money. If you found an Under Armour exact same shorts, just like these, they'd probably be in the 15 range. So, just, you know, kind of a FYI for you guys. If you guys see a lot of this stuff, we don't, but we bought a bunch of it. So we've got a lot of activewear here. Next up, a book. This is the last one. The Blue Willow. We were talking about it today, and maybe this is a book that's on a curriculum at a local school or something, and people are buying them, or, well, at a local school, at some school, and maybe people are buying them, but we've sold out finally. $3.75. Plus shipping. No more of those. Next up, this is Market and Spruce. This is a Stitch Fix brand. Sarah did the Stitch Fix thing for a while. If you guys don't know what it is, it's kind of like a personal clothes shopper, I guess. They kind of get your measurements and what you like and what you don't like, and then they send you clothes, and what you don't like you send back, and what you do like you keep, and then you pay for it after you keep it. Kind of a cool idea. She did it for a little while. Some of the stuff she liked, and then like later on she's like, I don't really like this anymore. So a few of these things will snuck into our eBay store. This is one of them. This sold for $13, free shipping. Next up, it's a Nike t-shirt, men's size small, pretty cool logo. As soon as I saw this one I knew it was going to sell. New with the tags, men's size small red Nike logo shirt, sold for $14 plus shipping. And last for today, it's a record with a freaky guy on the front. This is Fleetwood Mac, the Heroes album. Heroes are hard to find. So I'm sorry, sometimes my eyes go a little wonky because I've been staring at computer screens too long. This is a reprise LP, sold for $6 plus shipping. Oh, hello. Welcome back. Today's Thursday, April 8th. And I know I've been complaining about Thursdays lately and how slow they've been, but I'm done. This is, might be one of our best days on record. Sold a total of 20 items today, so we have 20 items to go over with you. I'll try to get through them quickly, but still provide some information to you. So let's get right into it, because we got a little bit of work ahead of us. First item on the list is this. You've seen us sell a few of these. These are those designer pill cases that we bought at a thrift store for $1. Paid $1, $8 free shipping. Right here. Next up, it's a good one. This is one of the primary reasons we went back to that estate sale, the Epic Estate Sale, the sequel, are these. These are vintage razors, ladies' razors, called Flicker. And we bought a couple of these on the first estate sale, and they sold like right away for $18 a piece, which is great because these are awesome to ship and pretty easy. These ones didn't sell for quite as much money. We have 3 of them. These sold for $30 total, so $10 a piece, plus shipping. Keep an eye out for that vintage stuff. We bought some weird vintage stuff over the week, and there's just some things that you would not think that would sell that do, like vintage razors. I mean, who would have thought? So, you know, when you're out there thrifting, scan things, you know, or look things up while you're there. You might be very surprised some of the stuff that sells. Next up is a pair of pants. These are men Aeropostale pants, size 34-34. They're camo pants, slim straight fit. No real crazy story here. We found these at a thrift store. These sold for $16 plus shipping. Next up is a pennant. This is a San Jose Sharks pennant from the 90s. This sold for $12 free shipping. We have a bunch of pennants from the 90s, and some of them sell for decent money. This one didn't because it had some issues on it. As you can see, the edge is kind of split there. Looks like somebody just pulled it off the wall. So pennants are good too. They sell for decent money, but shipping pennants is kind of a pain because the box is a little too big for first class, and you're gonna have to send it priority. So just bear in mind you're gonna spend some money shipping these things if you choose to go that route. But luckily you can normally get them pretty cheap from people. So next up is a vintage clock. It's a bear clock. How cute is that? Well, if you could see it. There you go. Vintage bear clock. This was probably from the 60s. We got this at a thrift store. It's on a video probably about 2 months ago. We thought it would be worth a little bit more. There's a couple versions of this clock, not necessarily with the bear on it, but you know, this style. And some of them are actually worth decent money. This was not one of them. This sold for $7 plus shipping. I think we paid $1 for it though. So, you know, still some decent money, but nothing too crazy. Next up is a book. It's a half doll price guide. Guess they make a thing called half dolls. This is something Sarah would gravitate towards without a doubt in my mind. So yeah, so this is just a guide, I guess, that gives you pricing on these half dolls here. I don't know. Sold for $10 plus shipping. Next up, a pair of Adidas running shorts. These are Adidas new with tags men's running shorts. These are size medium, These sold for $15 plus shipping, part of that big activewear clothing purchase we made. We got a t-shirt here. This is a Real Tree t-shirt, new with tags, Real Tree t-shirt. Got these while we were on vacation in Delaware from a clothing department store, also a clothing department store, but it was closing. We got these each for $2. This sold for $10, free shipping. Next up, some manga books. We found these at a thrift store, and kind of a funny story. We normally grab manga books when we see them, and I don't normally look at them too closely, but I probably should have on these. These are manga books, but they're in French, and so they didn't sell for as much money. The English version of these sell for decent money. This one did not. These are $4.95 plus shipping. This is the Sorcerer's Hunters manga books. I got the wrong side because the books open in a different way. Manga books open this way. So, yeah, $4.95 plus shipping. Next up, some Dr. Scholl's massaging gel insoles. Just the basic Dr. Scholl's insoles. Nothing too special here. Sold for $7 plus shipping. This is part of that crochet haul we had at the Goodwill bins. These are handmade crochet doilies. You've seen us sell a bunch of these. Sold another one. This one is for $4 plus shipping. Next up, you're going to be so shocked at this one. Some jeans. These are Levi's men's 559 jeans. These are 559 and 569, two most popular sellers we have. These didn't go for as much money because of the size. They are size 30-30. You can probably barely see it's a little faded. But, so they're smaller jeans, sold for $10 plus shipping. A lot of low price items today. Nothing too crazy, but sold a lot of it. So, is what it is. Next up, this is a brush. Found this at the Epic Estate Sale Part 2. This is just a brush and a comb, folding. Sold for $1.29 originally. How about that? Price tag was marked down from Hills department store. Loved Hills when I was younger. Sold for $16. That's right. Plastic comb. Sold for $16 plus shipping. I like that. $16 for a plastic comb. Next up is a book. This is Barron AP Physics 1 and 2. It's just a college prep book, I believe. We don't sell a lot of these. This week, we've had this for a while. We grabbed it out of the bins and probably shouldn't have. $6 free shipping. Some of those, the sold comps go a little wonky on them every now and again, where, 2 or 3 people sold them for crazy money at the right time, and then you look at it and you go, "Whoa, well, that's going to sell for like $20. No. Once the newer editions of the books come out, the value of the older ones just drop. Next up, we got some tools. We grabbed some tools, I believe last week. Don't remember exactly when we got them. Actually, I think Sarah got these from her mother. We had a couple. She found some tools in the basement, so we grabbed them and decided to sell them on eBay. This is a Ingersoll Rand 1/4 inch air tool, angle grinder. So it's just a angle grinder, air powered angle grinder. This sold for $29 plus shipping. Another tool, vintage tool. This is a SOCOM micrometer with a black case. Really cool old tool here. A lot of people collect old tools, so if you do see some old tools, they're worth looking up. Now, not all of them, obviously, there's so many, but certain names, certain brands, and certain styles of tools, like things like this, sell for decent money. This is from 1916, so old tool and vintage, very vintage. Sold for $40 plus shipping. Vintage tools have value, very much value. All right, next up, more jeans. This is from our Target retail arbitrage video that you saw, where we kind of got some good things. We did find these for $6. These are brand new with tags, Wranglers, men's Wrangler, size 40-30. These, we paid $6 for them, sold for $18 plus shipping. Sorry, that's $18 free shipping on those. So retail arbitrage, your profit margins are always going to be a little thinner. So this has been with us for a long time. This shirt we got a long time ago. This is a Minions Firefighter t-shirt, men's size small. One of the reasons this was with us for so long is because it's small. It does have the tag on it, but there's two things working against it. One, it's a small. Two, they made a ton of Minions merchandise, like a ton. It's almost up there with, like, you know, Marvel stuff and Star Wars stuff, but they just made a ton of it, so there's a lot out there. So it didn't sell for much money. $4 plus shipping. More tools. This is a Lufkin tape measure. It's a vintage tape measure. It has a little winder right here to bring the tape back. It's actually leather bound, which is kind of cool. The Lufkin, the older Lufkin stuff sells really well and really quick. This wasn't on for more than a day. Sold for $14.25 plus shipping. Sorry, $14.25 free shipping. Keep doing it. Already in last. Sorry that, I know it took a little while. I'm sorry, but nothing is too important than getting the information that you guys need to make your eBay sales good. You know, if you see something on there, you're like, wow, I saw that at the thrift store the other day. I'm going to go back and grab it. That's why we do this. And, you know, I just love talking to you guys. It's one of my favorite things. This is the last, one of the last of the great courses that we bought. These are DVD and a book, little courses. These are a bolo. If you guys see these things, just grab them. As long as they're, you know, decent money and sealed. This is the logo that you'll see is like a little torch. It says great courses on it. This is Torqueville, the American Experiment. I don't know what Torqueville is. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that name correctly, but that is what it is. This is the DVD, 2 DVDs and a guide, sold for $14 plus shipping. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Today is Friday, April 9th. We've got quite a few sales to go over. This week was awesome. Also, stay tuned at the end of this video. We're going to do the drawing for the 600 subscriber giveaway. We're giving away another mystery box, so we got that to look forward to as well. First sale was just after the What Sold video filmed last night, so this sold yesterday evening. This is a Sony Handycam camcorder with night vision. These are a bolo for those of you that have never looked at these. They are your regular run-of-the-mill 8mm Handycam. They do have night vision on them, which is part of the draw to these. These are normally not, people don't normally ask a lot of money for these things because they think they're kind of outdated, and they are. They're not really digital, they are analog, but they do have some use, and people do like them. So, $4.99 we bought this for. Didn't film that one. It was we were on our way back from our storage unit and decided to stop in at St. Vincent de Paul. This was sitting right there for $4.99. This sold for $140 plus shipping. So for those of you that might have some of these sitting around, you might want to dig them out because they are certainly worth the money. This did come with a case and extra battery and a power cord, and it does work. That is key there too, that it works. We tested it, the recording feature, the playing feature, everything works just fine on it. So next up, more of the usual, some of the usual stuff we sell. Clothing. These are men's Adidas track pants. Everybody's seen these track pants with the Adidas logo. Nothing too special here. They are brand new with tags. Men Adidas track pants sold for $26 plus shipping. Next up is a vintage shirt from that estate sale, the sequel. It's just the estate sale that keeps on giving. This is a vintage shirt. What brand is it? Zare men's shirt. Size 1734. Not really super old here. This is probably 80s, I'd say. Sold for $20 plus shipping. Next up, Old Faithful. Some Levi's. 34 relax men's Levi's. These are 559s. 559s and 569s, I keep saying it, are the best sellers. medium wash. These are in pretty decent shape, not perfect. Still sold for $17 plus shipping. Next up, we don't do a lot of this, but certain ones we will sell. This is a vintage battleship game from 1974. Got this. I think we got this at an estate sale, but I'm not 100% on that. This sold for $25, free shipping. If they're complete in the box, a lot of times we'll grab them, but they're just so hard to ship that we try not to really delve too much into the board games. And I've gotten burned on a few of them in the past. So next up, these are some... I don't know exactly how to describe it. They're vintage. They're vintage Veronica's Tropical Wear. They're shirts, men's shirts. They're like new without the tags. They have a thrift store tag on them, a vintage thrift store tag on them, which is kind of cool. They're kind of like I would say an African style pattern. We got these. They were in the boxes of activewear we got, and we picked them out. And we looked up the brand, and some of the dresses and stuff from the brand were selling for decent money. So we put them each on for $20, and somebody bought both of them for $40 plus shipping. Even the weird stuff sells sometimes. Just, I don't know. That's not something we normally deal much in, those styles of shirts, but I'm going to keep an eye out for them, that's for sure. Next up is this. It's an Under Armour long sleeve shirt. Men's size medium. No tag on this one, so $10 plus shipping. Took an offer actually on it. We were asking $15. Took an offer for $10 because it doesn't have a tag on it. It is probably new. Most of that stuff we got is pretty much new. It just, if it doesn't have a tag on it, you can't sell it new. It's just the way it is. Next up, we got this at the bins. Last bins trip. Well, second to last bins trip. Not Thursday's video. Tuesday's video. No, I'm sorry, Monday's video. This is a Simpsons DVD. This is second season of The Simpsons. All the DVDs are in there, and they're in pretty good shape. Sold for $6.50 plus shipping. Next up, some drill bits. These are Milwaukee drill bits. Brand new in the box. It's a drill bit set from Milwaukee. Good brand, Milwaukee. So for those of you that may be looking to resell some tools, Milwaukee, DeWalt, good brands. These sold for $20, free shipping. Next up is a record. This one. It's Olivia Newton-John. This is, what is it? It's our greatest hits. Sold for $3 plus shipping. We got this at one of the first estate sales. Sarah picked it out of a little box. It's a vintage umpire scorekeeper for baseball. It's like balls and strikes on the back, and what else? We got runs and so forth, so you can keep score and so forth. Sold for $5.50 plus shipping. Next up, we got some more jeans. These are vintage Calvin Klein ladies jeans, size 12/30. We don't sell a lot of Calvin Klein. We picked these up probably 3 or 4 months ago. And since then, we've stopped selling a lot of the ladies' jeans, but these are Calvin Klein's. Nice jeans in really good shape. These sold for $12 plus shipping. And last up, one more pair of jeans. These are those jeans I talked about a couple of sold videos back. These are Lee jeans, but they are new Lee jeans. They are the Extreme Flex jeans. If you guys see these, they're certainly worth the buy if you get them at the right price. They're stretchy. They've got an elastic waistband in them too, so they're really comfortable to wear. I have a couple pairs of them, and they're really, really comfortable. So if you can get them at a decent price, and they'll sell pretty quickly. These sold for $17 plus shipping. Their size 42/30. Ready. And that's it for today. We are going to get on. We have a 600 subscriber giveaway to do, so we'll roll that footage now. All right, we're going to pick a winner. We got the URL in there, filter duplicate users, and we got the keyword Beverly Hills Cop, which is what that t-shirt was from, and get comments. 23 entries. We're going to pick a winner right now. Lee Radcliffe. Keep up the great content. Awesome shirt from Beverly Hills Cop. Congratulations, Lee. Get in touch with me either any of the links down below. So there's Instagram, Facebook, or email. You can get in touch with me. We'll get your address from you and get that sent out to you right away. Congratulations and thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. All right, and that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. 600 subscribers. So great. Really, really appreciate it. Heading on to the bigger numbers, soon to be in the 4-digit numbers, which will be pretty awesome. We're planning a pretty big giveaway for that. So for those of you that haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. We're planning a pretty decent giveaway for 1,000 subscribers. Not that, all the giveaways aren't good, but, the 1,000 one's a big mark for us. So subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, I promise. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and share. Bye.
Good day, sir!